Gaffer, a 4-3 win here. Just sum up those emotions for me.
Yeah, look, just character of the players. Thought we had a bit go against us today. We've had a bit go against us this week as well. We had probably 5 players that started today we didn't think would be able to on Thursday morning. They all showed a real willingness to come in and train. They got through training, which was really good, actually, nice and sharp. And they were all, we just obviously checked Friday morning to see if any had any sort of adverse reactions to that, and they hadn't. So we went as strong as we could do today, pretty much. And then obviously, you know, I should say, Farnborough will be disappointed they didn't get something out of it, and I'm sure the boot will be on the other foot at some stage, and it certainly has been, you know, in years gone by. But we, yeah, look, we've got really good momentum. They're just a good group of people, first and foremost, and they're working as hard as they can for the football club. And look, days like that aren't necessarily, they're not for me or Scotty or the staff, but it's for the supporters and the players, and they deserve to really enjoy that.
With a couple of key players missing, such as Emlyn Lewis and Dylan Kadji, how pleased were you with the boys who did play?
Yeah, look, you know, there's obviously, when you concede 3 goals at home, there's loads of parts of the game that aren't good enough within that, and we're always fair and consistent with the players, but everyone's done their job today. And again, like, it's quite common to go through the season. We had Chamber missing for a little while, and he's come back in the team. We've had Descaney's first start for a while, but he hasn't been able to play. We dip Rubes and Pops in and out from time to time. Emlyn's missed a couple of games. Avery missed a few games at the start. We've had Popey, you know. Everyone will have injuries at the course of the season, and you've got to be able to have a squad sort of not just big enough but versatile enough, really. And that's where I think we've done well with our recruitment, and you see that with the little change at the end when Bill went off and Chamber went to left back, and we put Pops on, to be able to call on, to be able to have Dylan and Emlyn out for today and still put that 11 out is credit to us as a football club. And yeah, look, I'm delighted for everyone, and obviously delighted to have those 2 back now for Tuesday.
Nick McCooty was the hero tonight when he netted his stoppage time winner. Having brought Nick back to the club in the summer, how pleased have you been with his contribution this season? Yeah, look, Nick and I got a really good relationship. I think I get him. He's always worked incredibly hard for me. I think when he came back this time, it was, I don't want to say a bit part role because it sounds disrespectful, but it was going to be, can you give us everything you've got, 1 game out of 3, and the other 2 maybe coming on and having a big impact. And I would say, by and large, every time he's stepped over the white line, he's given us something. And yeah, look, you certainly wouldn't want Rubes and Nick and Luke Coulson and Sam Pearson at you in the last 10 minutes of a game. It makes it difficult for opposition. I'm really pleased for Nick that he scored that one at the end. He'll get a fine for the knee slide, I'm sure, because obviously the pitch was wet as it was. But look, he's a really good character. He's quiet, but he's experienced, and he gets on with all the lads, especially the younger ones. So, you know, those more experienced boys, Avo as well, in that they play a massive part, sort of, that people don't see, that's so important to us. Now, looking ahead to Tuesday, it's away at Torquay. How will you be feeling ahead of the match?
Look, we go into every game trying to win. That's a definite. So we'll be going there trying to give the best account of ourselves. Look, we've hardly conceded any goals this season. We've just conceded 6 in 2 games. So we just need to have a little bit of a reset. I would say that their goals were excellent today. Ricky Holmes' goal was one of the best probably we've seen here, and that's obviously, as an opposition player, I thought he was outstanding actually today, and I also thought, just to go off side track a little bit, I thought Farnborough were good. You know, it was that makes the win more special because we've beaten a really good team today. And look, yeah, look, we're coming up against another good team. I haven't seen how anyone's got on, but everyone can beat everyone in this league. We certainly won't be going there with any fear. But you do know if you're not at it, you can get beat, as we saw early in the season against Worthing and Enfield. But look, we'll be just patching them all up. I think we've come through unscathed today, which is great. They'll have an active recovery tomorrow. we're not fortunate enough to have the boys in on a Monday morning for training like Torquay are, but we recruited players that we think get the best out of themselves by doing that bit of preparation away from the club. So look, we're going to another pretty much full-time team, and we'll be trying to give the best account of ourselves and try and get 3 more points.
Congratulations on the win, Scott.
Cheers.